In October 1899, the Second Boer War broke out in South Africa between British authorities and the Boer South African Republic over control of the region of Transvaal. The Parliament of New Zealand sent 2 contingents of mounted rifles to assist the British in operations. And in among those volunteers was a man named Farrier Sergeant Major William Hardham. Hardham was posted to a unit called the 4th New Zealand Contingent, which had the nickname of the Rough Riders. They were deployed as part of the Rhodesian Field Force and spent most of their time carrying out reconnaissance patrols and chasing off Boer commandos. On the 28th of January 1901, Hardham was involved in an action that would lead to him being awarded the Victoria Cross. The London Gazette of the 4th of October 1901 carried the citation, and it went like this. On the 28th of January 1901, near Norport, this non-commissioned officer was with a section which was extended and hotly engaged with a party of about 20 Boers. Just before the force commenced to retire, Trooper McRae was wounded and his horse killed. Farrier Major Hardham at once went under a heavy fire to his assistance, dismounted and placed him on his own horse and ran alongside until he had guided him to a place of safety. This was the first Victoria Cross to be awarded to a New Zealander of a unit of the New Zealand military forces serving overseas, and the only Victoria Cross awarded to a New Zealander in the Boer War. The New Zealand contingent left South Africa in 1901, and Hardham was discharged a couple of months later. But that wasn't the end of his military service. In addition to going back to South Africa in 1902, he also served with the Wellington Mounted Rifles in Egypt, Gallipoli, and Palestine during the First World War. He was discharged with the rank of Major. After his military service, Hardham was heavily involved in rugby administration in Wellington and had such an impact on the sport that all the way down to today, local teams face off for the Hardham Cup. Major William James Hardham, VC, died in Wellington on the 13th of April 1928 at the age of 51 and is buried in the Karori Soldiers Cemetery. His medals are held by the Queen Elizabeth II Army Memorial Museum in Waiouru, New Zealand.